Hello everybody and welcome to Halo Combat Evolved. Now this game has recently had its anniversary of over 20 years. Can you believe that? And with Halo coming up in about like 5 days or so, I'm really excited for it, and so I think it's about time we start playing every Halo. I don't have enough time to do every single Halo before Halo Infinite comes out, but we're going to start with Halo 1. And maybe one day we'll work our way up and then finish off with Halo Infinite. Alright? I am so excited to do this and show you, gamers, this is my number one favorite franchise in gaming history. Now, I've said before, Witcher 3 is my favorite game of all time, but it's not my favorite franchise. Because 2 kind of sucked and 1's better than 2, but, you know. But Halo, you got Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach, ODST. And then hopefully Halo Infinite's good. We're not going to talk about 4 and 5. Actually, 4 was good. 4 was good. 5, Halo Wars. Now, one thing I'm going to have to bring up is, yes, I've mentioned this before in the Mortal Shell video. Yeah, I got a big zit on my nose. I popped it. Okay, I can't... What do you want me to do? Hide and not record? Cover it up with makeup? I don't have makeup. I'm a man. I don't buy makeup. Also, I got new headphones. They go along with my other Razer products. I love Razer. My keyboard does the same thing too, but I don't use it because it makes loud clicking noises. It's plugged in. I use it when I'm not recording. Okay, gamers. Let's jump into this and finish the fight. Perfect timing for the music. Okay, so as you can see, I've done this on Legendary. Heroic, yeah, we could do it, but I don't feel like it. Because this series would be a lot longer if I did Heroic. Easy is just way too easy. You're talking to a Halo veteran. We're just gonna do normal for every single game, especially on Halo 2, where I'm not gonna play solo Legendary ever again. I can prove to you I finished it though. Look at this, look at this. Look at this, okay? Wanna see how much of a mad lad I am? This. Done it all solo, baby. Biggest pain in the ass. So we're gonna keep scoring and time off, just so it's pure 100% clean HUD, you know. Gonna have a pure playthrough, no competitiveness, just me talking to you guys, just enjoying one of the greatest games ever created.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations. Fifth platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Once again, it is our job to finish what the flyboys started. We are leaving this ship platoon and engaging the Covenant on solid ground. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away, laughing. Am I right, Marines? Sir, yes, sir. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds. He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
This tube shows green. Cycle complete.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. But this orientation should pass quickly.
Welcome back,
It's
sir.
cold.
We'll have you battle-ready stat.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battlesuit's diagnostics. Good. Thank you, sir.
I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir.
I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my first time playing this game on a PC. I've always played on Xbox, never played with a keyboard and mouse. It's weird.
I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them.
Okay.
When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
This
Sir,
guy
I'm
looks
getting
like
some
shit, by the
calibration
way.
errors. I'm going to invert your looking pitch, so you can see if you like it better that way.
I don't like it. No, don't invert it. That's so weird, dude.
Is that better, or should I switch it
People
back?
that play with inverted are the weirdest freaking people.
Fire teams, report to defensive positions Alpha through Sierra.
Okay.
Sensors
Yep.
show
We good, I
incoming
think, now.
aircraft. Stand by to repel.
We'll see. Maybe one day you guys will see me play some multiplayer, but I'm not that good and I don't think I'm confident enough to play multiplayer, so you're just gonna see me play
Stand on
some
the yellow
campaign.
square. This'll just take a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, bring his energy shields online, please.
You guys don't even know how excited I am. You don't even know how excited I am
All
to
right.
play this game.
Shields read as fully charged.
I love Halo so
Bring them
much.
down to test the automatic reach.
I think about Halo every single day. I have been thinking about it every day since I started playing. I'm not even exaggerating. I love Halo so much. It's so freaking sick, dude. Games are so fun, and it's one of the few multiplayer games I actually play.
Recharging normally.
Gears of War and Halo are like the only two multiplayer games I really mess around with.
Send the Master Chief to the bridge
Like PvP, you know.
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons
Besides co-op
diagnostics.
games. I'm not counting
Aye,
those.
sir.
I'm just talking about
Skipper seems jumpy. We better get
PvP.
moving. We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running at least.
Good idea. You'd better get to your evac group, Sam.
Affirmative.
I love how this guy just talks to me and then just runs away.
Out of here. Oh God, they're trying to get through the door. Security. Intruders in the IO2. We got it.
Oh my god, what is that? It's an alien invasion. And by the way, if you've never played Halo before, well, welcome to the experience. This is the official playthrough of Halo, the first one. Okay?
This way.
All right, buddy. If you haven't played Halo, what the hell's wrong with you? You've really missed out. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, what? You've had like a PlayStation or something? Is that your excuse for not ever playing Halo? Are you some kind of loser? The whole reason why you have to get an Xbox is literally just for this game alone. Why do you think I want an Xbox One Series X or Xbox Series X so bad? It's because I want to play the new Halo with it. I know I can play. It's a play anywhere game. How do you punch again? I forget how to punch. I can't punch. No, I don't have a weapon to punch with. That's why.
Cortana says to get to the bridge, double quick.
Gotta find Cortana. My AI babe. My girlfriend. My virtual girlfriend. I'm gonna go find the chick I stick. Never mind.
On the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
Alright, I'm gonna follow you, bruh. Let's go. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. Give me a weapon. I'm gonna get one soon. Right now I can't do anything. I'm defenseless. But I can sure jump. I can sure jump pretty high. You know why I can jump so high? Because I'm a super soldier. Okay, I was inducted into the Spartan program by Miranda Halsey. I was kidnapped as a child at 7 years old.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
That's fine, buddy. That's absolutely fine. What's this guy doing? What are you doing, man? Whoa, I actually never went... Whoa! Huh? Dude, I never been down here before. And all the times I've played this campaign, I've played it many times, I've never gone down here. I never even knew I could go down here. Look at that. What installation is this? 7? 4? I forget. It's not Zeta Halo. You know what I'm talking about? Lore Masters. It's not Zeta. We're gonna see that soon.
We need to get going, Chief. We need to get off the ship before it's
Okay,
completely
hold
overrun
on.
by-
I gotta talk to this. I gotta go. I gotta do something here. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. You guys want to see something cool? Check it out. There it is. Okay, goodbye, bitch. Oh, wait, how do I have ammo now? He said he doesn't keep it loaded. Where'd I find it? Oh, it's probably on the ground, right? I suck. Pitch. 25 for lives. Do you guys remember that game, 25 for life? You ever play that game? I remember I rented that game when I was a kid. It was like one of the first rated M games I've... no, that's not. That's a lie. It was one of the first rated M games I've rented from a store. I remember 25 for life. You're like a gangster dude. How do I switch weapons? Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to playing on a PC. It's kind of hard. Plus, all the bindings are. It's gonna take a while to get used to. But you know what? It shouldn't take me too long. I'm a gamer after all, right? All right, grunts. So we got grunts. We've encountered elites. Elites are the top of the food chain for the Covenant, and the Covenant is the enemy type we are facing. The Covenant is very involved with words that have to do with ghosts, paranormal, supernatural stuff. We got vehicles called ghosts. We got spirits. We got specters. We got phantoms. What else do we got? We got what kind of other vehicles are around that the Covenant's got? Banshee. Banshee, like the streaming ghosts. Watch, next we're gonna have like a yokai in Halo Infinite. No, we're not. We're not.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in.
You're gonna find many allegories, references to other things in the series. Very cool, very creative of Bungie to do this. And you know what? It's very unique. JoJo villains are named after songs and music references and whatnot. Halo, everything's related to the Bible or spiritual things. How do I throw grenades? Yeah, I don't have grenades. That's why. Aye! Boom! So grunts obviously are named grunts because they're the grunt of the Covenant. They're the lowest tier enemy type, and they often flee when their leaders, such as the elites, are taken out. They flee in absolute terror because I am Master Chief Spartan 117, Petty Officer 7. I'm a hero to many and a demon to many others. I am the slayer of all Covenant. I am a one-man army. I am a killing machine. Or am I just a man? So you're going to be hearing a lot of this sound. Because the assault rifle, Halo 1 doesn't have too many weapons to choose from, unfortunately. But the assault rifle is an iconic, if not the most iconic weapon in all of Halo. I'd say next would be like the energy sword, plasma pistol. Very basic stuff, but effective in its design and use.
Yeah, there's two of us in here now, remember?
Chat app Cortana. By the way, Cortana, Halo 4 Cortana is top tier. Top tier babe Cortana material. Okay. I'm sorry to say. I would say next would be Halo 3. Halo 3 and then the remastered version here. It's the worst version is obviously Halo 1 original. When she was like green. She looked not good. Not good at all. Now if I am to judge every Halo and put them into a tier list or an order of what's best and what's the least best. I'm not gonna spoil the order for you, but I'm gonna say this is probably I'm gonna say it's the third best one. I'm gonna say it's the third best one. Why it's not the number one best is because its age. Its graphics are pretty mediocre and its story is pretty basic, but it does have some things that the other Halos don't have. It does have really good elements of horror, which the other games kind of tried to have, but didn't quite nail it as good as this game, unfortunately.
Blast doors closing. Have to use the ship's maintenance access ways.
Can I go in
Follow the
here?
nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Right here. Yeah, see, it's like I somehow knew. Okay, open up, please. Thank you. Linda? Wait, what? Is she on this ship? Dude, how did I never notice this? Unavailable. She would have been the one beside me. If you're on co-op, does that show up? Do you play as Linda? You're not just a clone of Master Chief? Oh, dude.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Where could I get on the lifeboat, Cortana? No. No. You? That's the one. That's the one.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know. We're landing on it.
She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
You sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
We're coming in too fast. Damn! Air brake failure. They blew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move?
Yeah. I'm alive. What's up, guys? We made it, huh? Guys? Huh? Man? Wake up. Wake up. Oh, God, I'm the only survivor.
The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Alright, so, where are we? We are landed on this weird
Warning.
ring
I've detected
planet.
multiple Covenant dropships
Almost
on
like the
approach.
shape of a...
I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky,
Halo.
the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
What? Yeah, we are the only survivor, the lone wanderer on this mysterious planet. Why is it in the shape of a halo? What is flying
Alert,
above
Covenant
me?
dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I
Hello?
recommend immediate
Hey, guys! Oh, it's shooting. Shoot. Gotta go. We shouldn't have done that. If you shoot one of these down, actually, if you shoot all of them down, you get an achievement or just one? I don't remember. Oh, they're coming to see me, eh? Let's go give them a nice, warm welcome. Quit shooting at me, please. That's the stupid. Whoa,
Alert,
shit.
Covenant dropship has detected us
Okay, we're
near
blowing
this
you up.
zone.
Stop shooting, man. I'm a new traveler. I'm just visiting. Oops. I'm just having a blast just doing this again. I've been wanting to play this game the whole campaign. I do it every year. Every year or two, but I think I missed last year. So you know what? Now's my time to play it and to show and share my experience with you guys. You guys want to see something really weird? 2001. You've landed on this mysterious planet. You have no idea what the hell is going on, where you are, who you are, what you're doing. Look at us. Look at me. Look at you. Who would have thought, huh? 20 years later. It's like this. Now, technically, the graphics are a 10-year difference because this is the Anniversary Collection, which came out 10 years after the game originally released. But look at this. Playing 20 years later. This game still holds up. Classic. I think pretty soon we're going to encounter a new enemy type. By the way, you're going to see this guy many times. He wasn't originally planned to be a main character, but this is Sergeant Johnson. And he comes and goes, dies, comes back many times throughout this game. But by Halo 2, he's the main character. And he's probably one of the best characters that we're gonna learn to love. You better love him. Oh, hello! What's this? What's this? Is this a new guy? Yes, it is. That's the Jackal. They come in different forms. They come in the guys with the shields, often either a needler or a plasma pistol, or we get the snipers. But I don't think we encounter snipers. Correct me if I'm wrong, until Halo 2. So I don't think the sniper's a gun in this game. The Covenant sniper. What the hell's it called? I think it's just the Covenant. What the frick is it called? Oh, dude, the music just got really epic just out of nowhere. I am pumped. Let's go. We're gonna take down all these guys. I remember when I used to try speedrunning this to get the part time for the achievement. So I'm an achievement whore. Goodbye. I used to have to go to every drop zone, memorize where the enemies all drop from, and then just throw, I think it was 2 grenades, and then shoot the remainders. So you go here, throw a grenade, kill all these guys within like 5 seconds. And then you gotta run to the next drop zone before they officially land. I think I got the part-time for this. I think I got the part-time for most Halo 1 missions on Legendary. I think there was 1 or 2. I know the very last mission I never got the part-time for. I couldn't get to the... I just couldn't do the whole Warthog thing, the Warthog run at the end. I don't know. I don't know how to honk. Fine, we're gonna go anyway. This is kind of weird to play with a keyboard and mouse. Is that a cliff? No. Check it out. We got more. We got a big open area, and then we got a key.
This cave is not a natural formation.
Oh!
Someone built it.
You think
It
so?
must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with.
Oh, I'm gonna
Master
show
Chief,
them.
I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chat.
How do I drift? Skirt! Skirt, skirt! Oh, we got another terminal. If you're a collector, there's a terminal right here, so you can get some background lore if you want to know the lore. I'm not gonna play it, because I've already done this like 8 times. Playing with friends and whatnot. I played this game so many times. Every time I like have a friend that wants to play Halo, I play the whole campaign with them. I show them all the skulls, all the terminals, all that fancy pants stuff, because I just remembered that so many times I've played this game. I remember where every single collectible is. I might not show it every single one in this playthrough for you guys, because I'm not doing a collector's guide video. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. There's a lot more collector's guide videos out there. So we're just gonna cruise around, get these guys to do the work for us. All we gotta do is just drive. Actually, that's a lie. We gotta go up there. How we're gonna do that quickly is we're gonna jump up here onto this warthog, if we can figure that out. And then we gotta jump up here. We gotta crouch jump. Oh, that guy was useless anyway. We didn't need him. Oh, shit. Ah! There we go. That's the quickest way to get to this thing. Who's shooting at me? Take this guy's shields out. Okay, we don't. We can just kill him with this gun alone. Dude, this guy better not die. He's the man. He's the man I need for the job to get me out of here alive. I can't be a driver and a gunner at the same time, unfortunately. Ah!
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell.
Let's go find the crew.
We can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors.
We're gonna find them. Don't you worry, Cortana. We're gonna find every single one. And every single person is gonna be just fine and dandy. What, do you think I'm lying? No. Why would I lie? Oh my god, back in 2001, this must have been impressive. A game at this level and size and scale and enormity. When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its beauty? Which one should we go to? This one or this one? Let's go to this one. Yeah, we gotta go to different areas of the map. We gotta choose who we're gonna save first. So we're gonna go this way first. I usually pick the one on the far left side last. This one, I usually pick second, I think. The one in the middle I use first. We're gonna do it this way, just so it's organized and clean. Okay, you take these guys out. Come on. Oh, there's a sniper back here. Aha, see? My memory's perfect. We have a sniper now. 24 shots? That's pretty impressive, but I'm pretty sure we can get a lot more later on. Yeah, this game has huge ammo reserves for some reason. I love it. It's not a complaint at all. The other games, they cut your ammo down by like almost more than half for every gun you find. Ooh, he weakened him up. Oh, this guy's good. Teammate's freaking good, man. Shit, he's better than me. Oh, no, 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 no! I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Wart. Ah, like the classic meme that was never funny, ever. Wart. What sounds do elites make? What's he saying? Let me quote this on every online forum, circa 2001 to 2007. Let me go on the Bungie.net forums and comment wart, and see who gives me upvotes. So annoying. Cringe.
I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near the
So basically, what this game has done with the enemy design was they wanted to create something between a predator and an alien, the perfect hybrid. Look what they've done. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Hey. What do you mean? Oh, you're talking about the Pelican, not me, right? About time you showed up, little prick. I can't go in there. I don't want to, but I could. I don't want to. I'm gonna get so many weekly challenges done, PvE challenges and whatnot, doing all this. Yeah, the Master Chief Collection gives you incentive to play the games, the campaigns all over again. Because it gives you weekly challenges every single week, and it's nice. I like it. It never gets old. I love playing these games again. Doesn't matter which one. Everything on the Master Chief Collection is so fun to play, dude. Oh my god. The cavalry's arrived! Let's go! Let's go! Get cavalry back, baby! Oh. Ooh, yeah, we're good. We got one final stop up here.
The good news is the captain is still alive.
Oh, I remember there was some crazy trick where you like do this, you jump out, then you can like jump and it launches you up above there somehow. I forget how to do it. Crazy speedrunning trick there.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Okay, guys. Well, they're not gonna leave this thing, so I'm gonna... Guess I'll just keep driving around till they die. But in the meantime, we can at least get rid of all the enemies on the outside of here. You know what I'm saying? Bam! Holy shite. Is there more down here? Yep. Good night. It's a long way down.
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
Oh.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn.
Okay, well, let's go save him.
Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
Okay. Well, not a problem. Let's go. Alright, guys. Wait, where's the rest of the Marines? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Come on, soldiers, get in here.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission. The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Okay.
Hit 'em,
This
Marines.
mission's
Go,
cool.
Go, go. The Corps ain't paying us
Look at
for
that. I got 64 sniper shots.
We should be able to recon the Covenant
Will I be able to
position
keep this
without being
sniper rifle all the way to
I've
the end of the
detected
level?
Covenant stationary guns near
That's
the
a
next
good
pad.
question.
I recommend using your sniper rifle to
Oh
take
yeah,
out the
you have
gunners
night
while I
vision
call
in
for
this
Marine
game.
support.
Zoom in.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant.
Doesn't
The Master Chief is going to
good.
covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can.
Okay,
Don't open
well, so
fire
much for
until you hear
that.
the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep
I
the
can't
element
even
of
see.
surprise.
There we go. Oi!
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out.
Taking everything out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, babe. I got this. Oh! Eat my lead, bitch. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye bye! That was pretty cool, huh? Area secure. Advance.
Stop. Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
This mission reminds me so much of what's that one in Halo Reach where you're with June, sniper guy. Because you start off on a mountain ledge like this, You snipe in the dark. It's just like this. So for the month of October and November, you guys have made a notice I've been really freaking tired. Really tired. And it's just a mix of like trying to catch up, doing my videos every single day, and Zosstober really slowed me down. And then my job, sometimes I worked too many hours overtime. I'd be home late and I just wouldn't have the energy. But now I got my old job back. And it's a job that makes me happy. And it's the same stuff every day. It's nothing stupid like my last job. Back working in the oil field, baby, making big boy money. Big boy bucks. Doing real man shit. And I enjoy it.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around.
So hopefully, having a better job, making me happier, will make my content just a slight bit better, because my mind is a lot more sharper. I'm not as exhausted mentally and physically. Which is good, because you need everything you got to make videos like this. And a word of advice to anyone that considers ever doing a Let's Play channel or whatever, just recording yourself, do things, make videos for YouTube, whatever. Whatever's holding you back from doing it, let that go. Let that go. When it comes down to like equipment, all you need is like just a simple webcam, microphone, and you don't need any fancy screen capturing device, because most computers will record your screen. Now, if you want to play on a system, yeah, you'll need a capture card. But what held me back all the time was just I could have started doing a Let's Play a long time ago before I even started, but what was holding me back was
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie.
I just didn't know what to talk about, didn't know what to say. Then one day I just said, screw it, let's just do it. And you know what? I've been doing that every day since. You think I have any idea what I'm going to talk about or what I'm going to say at all during any of my videos? No. Hence why I'm called LostZoss. Because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. And you know what? I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast doing this every single day. I don't record every single day, I upload every day. If I had more time, yeah, I'd love to record every single day. You know, it's just so fun. You just say whatever comes to your mind. There's no pressure. And you know what? Another thing, if you're specifically going to try to be a Let's Player, don't play whatever is popular. Just play whatever you want, man. Because if you play things that cater to a specific niche, specific group of people, into something that you don't enjoy, you're going to become exhausted and you're going to find yourself being a slave. You don't want to do that. Just play whatever makes you happy. And you'll attract people just like you in the same mindset, same interests as you. And it's a very slow... It's a slow process. Getting followers. I mean, just look how many I have now. I've been at this since May. But that's not the point. The point is not to be the most subscribed guy on YouTube. PewDiePie never wanted to be the #1 YouTuber in the world. He just wanted to show his friends some videos, and you know what? That's a good enough goal. If you just want to make videos to show your friends, do it. But eventually you're going to get people that like what you do, like your videos, like your style, like whatever you do. You're going to get better at it anyway. And you're going to get more and more people. Like, I'm still in the very early stages of my channel. You know what? I'm not having any sign of slowing down. I don't care how many subscribers I have now. You know what? I'd rather have a low amount of people that enjoy my videos than have a bunch of people to watch it and not like it. And you know what? I love doing this. It's fun. Makes me happy. It's a life goal. Or it's not a life goal, but it's just a goal of mine to upload daily. It has nothing to do with like the algorithm or whatever. I mean, if it was about algorithm, I would have a bunch of subscribers and views right now, but my videos don't go into the algorithm.
We're directly under the ship now.
But that's fine. As long as I'm having fun, that's all it counts. So go ahead. You want to make a video about whatever you want to do? Do it. Stop holding yourself back. You're the only one who's keeping you from doing it.
We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
If you're curious of what I use for all my equipment and whatnot, I know it's not the best setup. I could definitely do better. I could definitely fix my audio and my video here, my face cam quality. You know what? For what it is now, for what I spent money on, it does the job and is better than most videos that would have appeared a couple of years ago. All right, even some videos today from popular people, some of my stuff has better quality than theirs. I'm not trying to brag or anything at all.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Just saying, you don't need the most expensive equipment to make good quality. You know what? This is why I stopped playing Morrowind and Cry of Fear. It's because I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. Also, Cry of Fear was cursed. I tried once to record this from where I left off last time with these new headphones on, and I forgot to change the source of audio where the game audio is coming from to be coming from these headphones. Because it's not auxiliary, and I had it connected to auxiliary, so I recorded about an hour's worth of footage, and nothing showed up. So the next day, regained my patience, recorded about an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. That was bad, that was really bad. I feel embarrassed about that. Whatever. Almost 2 hours worth of footage, and guess what? At the very beginning, when I was showing my headphones and stuff, I picked up my keyboard to show how it syncs up with my headphones, the lights, these ones. Well, guess what? I nudged the back of this microphone and knocked the cord out. And I didn't realize the whole time. The audio did come back for the last 15 minutes of the recording. So you have the first 5 minutes of my hour and a half long gameplay, and then you have the last 15 minutes. And I already saved over my save from where I left off from the previous video. So you know what? Cry of Fear is done. That game's over, dude. Not doing it anymore. I don't have much sniper ammo left. And I don't know how I'm gonna kill these hunters. These are hunters, by the way. These are the worm motherfuckers. So you gotta shoot them in their soft spots, obviously, where the worms are. And they tend to cover it up, so you gotta get behind them somehow. And then just blast. But I don't have too many good guns here to take care of them. This guy's gonna die soon. Get back up, bitch! Motherfucker, I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck, I'm dead as fuck! What a stupid fucking placement to put a fucking rock there, for fuck's sakes. That get him? No, but what if I punch him? Got him. Okay. Back up, buddy. Back up. Get the hell out of here. You're dead. Okay, Hunter. It's just you and me. Just keep blasting. No, I gotta save some ammo. I gotta get behind him somehow. How am I gonna get behind him? I don't know. Oh. You're done, buddy.
Cortana to Echo 419.
We did it.
Reach the gravity lift
Hell
and
yeah.
are ready for reinforcements.
This mission's kind of long, isn't it? Ugh.
Hold tight, gentlemen.
I remember speedrunning this one. That sucked.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface.
Okay.
He'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo
Good to know.
419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
The cavalry's arrived.
Hey, come on up, guys. Come on up. Hey, how you doing? Hey, ha ha ha. Did you get a haircut? I came up last because I'm the heaviest. So I weigh like 400 pounds. Probably more than that with armor, actually. I'm probably like 600-700 pounds. And I'm like 7 foot or 8 feet tall. Something like that. Oh my god. This freaking part. Okay. Gotta watch each of these doors. This one. Invisible guy. Always be careful. Elites can go invisible. Especially like the general ones, I think. General elites. See ya! Ah, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to throw a grenade there. That seems to happen every time I play on this level.
Chief, let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
Okay, so I got some Marines downstairs. Hey! Waiting on the other side of this big door. Alright, so I'm gonna have to find another way to the other side of it so I can open it up for him, let him through. And then we can wreak havoc. Get back Captain Keyes, because he's held captivity by the Covenant. He went down with the ship, crashed on this Halo. Fuck. And the Covenant took him as a prisoner. Cool trick you could do is you could pick up this and toss, I think, 2 or 3 grenades, and it'll boost you up. If you jump right as you time it when they explode, it'll bounce you up to this level. You can go through that door there and have a huge time advantage there. And that'll help you if you're trying to get the par time or trying to speedrun. But I'm not doing that, and I kind of forget all the cool tips and tricks you could use to speedrun these levels. Obviously, every speedrunner has watched Naked Eli, the mostly unclothed gamer, do all his crazy Halo speedruns. But since when Halo 5 first came out, they didn't have par score and par time and whatnot. Couldn't see your time on the screen. Kind of ended his career, which is really sad. Well, his YouTube career anyway. Which sucks. So I used his videos as a guide to see how to get all the part times for Halo games. But I think he only did like the first like 2 or 3 missions on Halo 5 and then he quit. Sucks. I'm still subscribed to him, just in case. But I don't think we're gonna get a return from him ever. Oh shit! Almost forgot, but I didn't. I knew you guys were coming. See if I can take them both out before they kill any Marines. How's he not dead yet? Okay, that one's about to die. He's dead. And then you're done. You're done, buddy. Get out of here. Piece of shit. Okay, 1 shot in the back and he's dead, dude. No. Good job, guys. See, they're made of worms. You can't really tell. You really can't tell originally. They're made of worms, alright? And they can form into anything and they fill this armor. It kind of doesn't make sense, you know, if you kill, you know what I mean? Because not all your bullets kill every single worm, right? So if you just keep shooting the ones in the back, only the ones in the back are going to die. But for some reason, the whole body just dies. So unless, maybe. all the worms, I don't know. Kill one, they all die. It's like a hive mind. Maybe that's part of the lore. It'd be cool if like they could just disintegrate, or not disintegrate, but disassemble and like reassemble somewhere else, using different things as armor. Whoa, that'd be really cool. But no, that's not gonna happen. All right, if an invisible Kai comes any closer, I'm dead. I'm dead. So we gotta keep an eye out, sharp eye out. I don't know if he's around or not still. There he is. He's clowning around. Oh, he doesn't even have a sword. We're good. Legendary, you would have a sword. He'd be one of these bad boys. Captain Keyes is here. Hey.
Look, there he is.
There he. Hey.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ringworld. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move!
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
Shut up and get behind me, sir.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Oh, I don't have any ammo for my sniper. Oh, great. Let's go. Let's go. I only need 10 more weekly warrior kills. I don't even know what that is. Is that elites? I don't know. Oh yeah, this is a terminal, by the way. That guy's got a sword. Not anymore, I guess. Where's the other one? Watch out, buddy! That wasn't Keyes, was it? Frickin' move! Idiots! Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh! Reload! Fuck! Oh. You are so goddamn lucky, dude.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Shut that goddamn thing off.
Oh, I stuck him. Whoa. Oh wait, there's a secret here. I think I do this, right? Oh, never mind.
That's it. The dropship is loose.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Hang on.
Covenant believe that what they call the silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out quick. Touchdown! Hit it, Marines!
Go, go, go!
Welcome back, gamers. We're back to the classic, iconic Halo Combat Evolved. And we're playing the notorious Silent Cartographer mission. I used to play this every day because before I had an Xbox, I'd play this on my computer, but it was just a demo. And they only had the Silent Cartographer mission as the demo level, and I'd play this every single day. And I was trying to find little online codes or downloads to play this game for free, the full game, but I can never find it. Now that's a lot easier to find, but back then, when you're a kid, you don't really know much about how to find cool, free stuff. Oh, what are you guys hiding here? Yeah. Come here. Get over here. Get over here. I can't kill you yet. I mean, I can't kill you. There we go. This guy's impossible to kill, obviously. There, he's gone.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound.
We order a warthog. Let's go get some Marines, and we're gonna do this the long way. We're not gonna do the speedrunning way where you can just use the warthog to squeeze through the door and quickly get through that door before it closes. You know, only speedrunners know what I'm referencing, but that is a hard thing to do, and we're just gonna play the pure 100% pure playthrough of this game without any crazy speedrunning strats. Yeah, this is what it used to look like. I used to play this every single day. And you can do this. So I could go this way. This is like the speedrunning strategy. You like slide through here. You'd be coming from the other side though. Actually, I'm going the wrong way completely. Completely the wrong way. I messed up. I think I gotta activate something. I gotta trigger an event. Alright, this is where we get to fight some more hunters. Thank God. We just love hunters, don't we, guys?
Ah, getting personal, eh?
I'm dead. I just killed myself. Oh my God. How did I not die? He was very close to me and pure pistol damage that we're doing to him. And he's dead. Wow, these guys are a lot easier on normal. Holy shit.
This isn't the map room. Analyzing. This is a security override station for the main facility, located somewhere else on this island.
Okay.
Shut the system down so the Covenant won't be able to lock us out.
Because the doors is originally locked in that first building we went to. The doors will be locked. They'll close right in front of you, actually, so then you gotta find another way to open it, and the way to open it is this way.
We should now have access to the main facility.
And now we got this big baddie guy waiting for us.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood.
Knock your brains out.
Woohoo! Get me the hell out of here, dude. Oh my God, dude.
Incoming!
Oh my God, dude. This is so dumb. Yeah. Here we go. So if you're a speedrunner, at the beginning you want to turn left instead of right when you first start. Get out of Warthog. And then you want to, like, you do some slidey trick. I actually messed it up. You're supposed to go out this front door right there. You slide through here super fast. Then you have to go down through here and like somehow do like a drift around this corner. You gotta fit through this door, but put one wheel on the wall so you can slide down faster, not the way I'm doing it. You gotta go even faster than that. And then if you're lucky, you can drift around this corner, get down here and fit through this door, or you jump out. No, that's what you do. Is you take your Warthog, you quickly turn it to the right, and as your vehicle is sliding, you jump out and it pushes you through this door before it closes all the way. These guys might be waiting for me. Oh wait, where'd the other guy go? Uh-oh, he might have died. Cinematic, here we go. And I think if you're... Oh, yeah, not yet. Alright, buddy. I'll see you later.
Yeah, boy.
Let's get a little good. Oh. Woo! We gotta be very quiet. Or else we're gonna get ambushed. Oh! Oh! Run for your lives, bitch. So Halo 5 is coming out in less than a week, or Halo 5, sorry. Halo Infinite is coming out in less than a week. I'm both excited and apprehensive about it coming out. First of all, multiplayer, it's not too many maps and definitely not enough game modes, but my worst gripe is the progression. Not so much progression, actually. It's the armor unlocks. You literally can't get anything good unless you buy the battle pass. You can be like level 20 and look the exact same as anyone that's level 1. And that's if you're level 30, and that's if you're like getting all the armor unlocks and you're actually wearing them. You'll still look almost just the exact same. You don't really get too many good, like, you don't really get any free new helmets until like later in the game. Maybe it's for level 30, but still, it's up there. So you pretty much have to get the battle pass, which is itself is about $26 to get. No! And even then, you don't really get much except maybe when you level up, you gain you get one thing, like for your armor. And I think there's like 100 levels, so you get about 100 things. But you still have to do the work. You still have to level up, do the work, and still unlock the armor abilities. You don't just get anything from the battle pass, as far as I know. Now, we're gonna wait. I'm not gonna get the battle pass until the game is fully out. Maybe there'll be more free unlocks. Maybe you unlock stuff from beating the campaign at certain difficulties or whatnot, or certain missions, getting certain achievements or whatnot. That'd be cool. It'd be just like how Halo 3 did, where you get cool armor from not based on money, but based on skill. Remember, you could get crazy armors just from doing certain achievements. I think security you get from unlocking like almost most of the game's achievements. Hayabusa, you had to do like certain challenges, certain achievements to unlock Hayabusa. That was a big flex. Hayabusa was so sick, especially the katana. Come on. Now, as for the campaign, I just hope it's gonna be good, man. I swear to God, please be good. Halo 5 was so bad, it's gonna let me and so many others down if the campaign's anything close to how bad Halo 5 was. It looks promising. I don't think there's any Locke and his team or Noble, the old Noble team. I just want to play as Chief. That's all I care about. I don't care about the whole 4-player co-op thing experience where if you're dead, you're downed.
There. That holo panel should activate the map.
So I remember the speedrunning thing here is you run, to skip the cinematic, unskippable cinematic. You can actually skip it. If you run over here and I think you just hold the action button and jump to like a certain direction, you can skip it. But we're gonna watch it.
Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation.
Cortana to Captain Keys.
Why would they pray to a place like this? I can't see anything. Look at this. Look at this iconic enemy type. You don't see enemies in games anymore that are as iconic as like Halo or
Then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Half-Life. That's what it's called. You don't see iconic enemies like Half-Life, Halo, Gears of War. Everything's all just like kill a human from another country, kill space human from another colony. I don't know. But with like games like this, sci-fi games, you can't kill aliens IRL. Are you kidding me? Oh, I stuck him. Did you see that? That's pretty cool. That's the room where I think you can grenade jump to like skip some time. I forget how to get up there actually. And I'm afraid Halo 6 is gonna lose that iconic touch of their enemies. Did I say Halo 5 again? Halo 6. God damn it. 343 changed their designs of all their enemies, and now they look like butchered renditions of their former selves. Elites have huge, massive feet, mandibles that don't make sense. It's nice to know that you're killing an alien that took out the time of their day to learn your language just to insult you and tell you to die. Instead of having them go like, or what. Don't even get me started with the Jackals. They used to look like bird-like creatures, but until 343 took over, they took the whole bird-looking aesthetic to a complete new level, made them look like dinosaurs. I don't like it. And I don't think many other people do either. Grunts. They used to speak English. Then even them started going like, oh shit, and saying all kinds of wacky stuff. Their design has changed. Don't like it. And they took out so much stuff. When was the last time we've seen a drone from a 343 game? Or in any Halo, actually. Halo Reach? I'm not talking about Halo Wars or anything. I've never even played those. I don't care about them. Is it Halo Reach? Was Halo Reach seriously the last one? Then 343 decided to completely change their whole music aesthetic. And what used to sound like beautiful choir music with beautiful melodic voices. Singing chants that you'd hear in like a cathedral in Rome or something. I don't know, there's just a lot of things that really bug me about the new Halo games. 4 I'd say 4 was still good, but they still had the issues with the design changes, which I didn't like. What am I even supposed to do? Oh, hey man. There's the guy with the shield, or the sword. I'm sorry, buddy, but we're gonna have to make a sacrifice. This guy still can't reach me, right? Okay, he's done. He's done. He's stuck, right? And this is the only Halo where you can't pick up swords, unfortunately. What do you look like originally? Just gold. Okay. So I guess we're gonna find out. 4 more days.
Cortana to Echo 419.
What? What just killed you?
Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup. Roger, on my way.
Just killed you. Surely it wasn't this guy. He's your brother. Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna bash 343 this whole playthrough. I'll give them a credit. One thing they are really good at is remastering games, which I think they should have stuck with. Maybe they should have just left off Halo without anything after Reach. Just let the fans decide what happens to the Chief after Halo 3. Feel me? So if you look, I mean, look at this. Original, new. Designs haven't changed, it's more modernized, but it's not butchered. Halo 2, which they made after Halo 4, Halo 2 Anniversary, which they made after Halo 4. They kept the original Halo 2 Elite designs, just modernized them a bit, but they didn't give them the massive feet and stupid mandibles. They made it look like how Halo 2 looked to us kids when we were 7, 8 years old, whatever. How we imagined them.
Hasta la vista, baby. Oof.
That was risky, wasn't it? And now I might die because of this guy. No, I'm not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're just gonna go. See ya, stupid hunter bitch. Good night. Look at them waiting there, all patient like. They don't care.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Philhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
I remember this stupid first checkpoint. Such a pain in the ass when you're on legendary speedrun. Gotta throw this. I should have thrown it a little bit earlier. So I don't think I actually did finish every level legendary solo speedrun. I know for sure I didn't do 2 betrayals. That's like a just legendary solo, or even on normal alone. That's like at least like a half an hour to 45-minute mission if you don't die and if you know where you're going. So a legendary solo, I remember that took me like 2 to 3 hours to beat. And trying to speedrun that, I think I got maybe like 40 something minutes, 30. There's 2 betrayals and there's assault in the control room. Those 2. This is assault in the control room, isn't it? Is this the one where you have to jump down the cliff with, there's the Banshee flying around, you have to slide down the cliff? And you have to like carefully slide down the geometry, but it despawns everything in the map for the rest of the level, which makes it so much easier. That's like one of the best like speedrunning tricks. This game has unreal tricks you can do to despawn things or just skip huge sections of levels. I love it. This game is a speedrunner's paradise. But damn, the one where you have to slide down a cliff at a certain point, that took me so many tries. But I pretty much got it nailed down. Maybe I might even still have the knack to do it. If I still have that muscle memory. It's hard to say. Maybe we can find out. I don't really feel like finding out, but maybe. No, we're not doing it. I don't think it's this level anyway. I think it's 2 betrayals.
Is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured.
I don't know.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural,
This
not
is
artificial. I wonder if
it.
the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
Hold on.
Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Is this it? Is this the part? Is there a banshee flying around?
Immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
No, this isn't it, I don't think.
I
There'll
didn't
be a
think
guy
there were any
here.
forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
Oh, maybe this is it.
Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position.
No. Maybe that wasn't. I don't remember. How come so many new games are just so shit? Seriously, with all these microtransactions and whatnot, like they do big head, massive corporation companies not listen to their fans or like hear the complaints from other franchises that drop the ball. Why does it look so weird? Why does it look like that? Wow, glitch. Stupid game. I'm dead. Okay, let's take out this gunner guy. Take you out. Oh, we're gonna take out this wraith, no problem. Oh, hey man. Are you piloted too or no? No, you're not piloted. Haven't seen any fuel rod grunts yet. Maybe they're not on this difficulty. Or maybe they're on later in the game. This guy is good as dead. Hey man, good night. Oh shit. I meant good night. Good night. What's your guys' favorite Halo? Write down in the comments. Which one's your favorite? And which is the first one you played? I want to know both. I think it was Halo 2 for me was the first one I played, but my favorite's Halo 3. Then next I'd say Halo 2. Although, yeah, the campaign is pretty good. But you know there was so much more that was supposed to be put in that game. The game would have had like a couple hours worth more of gameplay. But I think through budget and time constraints, they couldn't fulfill their vision, what they wanted Halo 2 to be. If you look at the gameplay reveal of Halo 2 back in like 2004 or 3, whenever the reveal happened, there's a whole level where you're driving a Warthog and a brute jumps on the Warthog and he's attacking the hood, and you have to like try to I think you have to shoot him off or just keep driving until the Marine or someone shoots him off. Or I think you're piloting the minigun actually, and I think you have to shoot him, something like that. There's a bunch of cool stuff that they originally were going to have in the game, but they had to cut it out due to those issues, you know. So the game could have been a lot more, and that's why it kind of feels kind of rushed. And you know what? As many times as I've played Halo 2, I kind of don't really know what the story is, and it feels a bit rushed. But I know why. And now you know why. I love these missions with the tank. No matter what difficulty you're on, it's never too difficult. And you get so many points. There's like score attack and stuff. Come on, turn around. You get so many points for score attack that you pretty much get at least the par score for sure with these tank levels. So you don't die, you blast vehicles, you get multi-kills of all kinds. And it's just fun. It's just fun to blast shit. Watch it blow up. Get absolutely obliterated. Ooh, I missed that one. That had to have got him. That got him. Okay. Double kill.
Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, buddy, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
What the?
Oh, I blew it up. Just 2 hits? Really? Okay. Good night. Is there a skull up there? Legendary? I don't remember. What's shooting at me now? Banshee. I can't wait to fly those in Halo 2. The one thing a Wraith has an advantage over a Scorpion is it has the arc. So you can hide behind things and shoot over rocks or whatever you're hiding behind to get your enemies. That's the one benefit. It's just the plasma is so slow. That's the counter to it. Plus it's faster. So it's like there's a balance somewhere between the two different tanks. I really hope Halo Infinite has a greater variety in weaponry, though. Yeah, there's a bunch of new weapons, but I'd like to see some old classic weapons come back, like the Brute Shot, the Spiker, the Mauler. There's like equivalents to those in the beta of multiplayer that I've been playing. But I want to see some of the Halo 3, iconic Halo 3 weapons come back, because Halo 3 was the game of fighting brutes and all their cool stuff.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Oh, wait. Oh, those are all Marines. Oopsie. I thought those were like a row of like 5 or 6 elites. My bad. Oopsie, sorry. I guess I won't get the par score on this. Ow! Oh! Shooting at me if they wake up. Don't want to do that. Punch! Quit dodging my freaking punch, piece of shit! Oh, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Halo. Like, you don't even know, bro. Like, bro, don't even know. Especially Halo 3. Out of all of them, it was definitely Halo 3 was the one that I had a bunch of action figures. I still have them. I kept them in a box. I used to go to the flea market to get the action figures that were no longer sold in stores. I remember I got the Generation 1 Halo 3 Grunt with the... Did he have the fuel rod? I think so. It was the green Grunt. He had a fuel... I think he had a fuel rod. I think. But I spent $100, or my mom did, because I was still a kid. My mom spent $100 to buy that action figure for me, because by the time Gen 1, or by the time that figure was in the flea market, Gen 3, I think, or Gen 4 was already in line. So yeah, you can find the Grunt anywhere. So it was a rare collectible. I still have them. And I think I kept most of the boxes Obviously I opened the boxes because I played with them. I'm not a piece of shit. But I still kept the boxes just because it's cool. I like keeping boxes and things. I'm not a hoarder, by any means. But if it's something like Halo, I'm gonna keep the box. So you never know. I know that you open the box, it automatically decreases its value, but what if you keep the box and the figure itself? Will it be worth more than just the figure? Might be. Might be. What? Where do I go from here? Where do I go?
Where do I go?
The Halo Master Chief Collection obviously had a very rough start, but if you look at it now, it's an almost perfect game. It's got all kinds of playlists, all kinds of game modes. Pick specifically what kind of game you like, which games you want to play those games in. You know, if you want to play Fiesta on just Halo 1, 3, and 4, you can, and skip 2 if you want. You can do any of that. You can play Halo 2 classic maps and say Halo anniversary maps. You can pick all kinds of different varieties of games. And then, I know the game is not fully out yet, so maybe it'll change by the time the game launches, but in the beta, you can only play it from like so much. It's like what, 5-6 maps? You can play against bots, you can play big team, or you can play quick play or ranked. You don't have like Griffball, Zombies, Fiesta, Action Sack. It's just objective types alone. Just capture the flag, Oddball, Stockpile, Territories. It's all in one it's all in one playlist. Instead of you choosing which type of game type you want to play as. So if you want to play King of the Hill, good luck. You have to play about like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games until you can get to King of the Hill. So hopefully it's going to change when the game launches. I know it's still in beta, so it's still hard to say. By the time this video is out, the game will be out. So, I don't know, maybe we'll see. Who knows, maybe I'll just eat my own words. I'll literally eat my own words if I'm wrong about any of this. By the time the game launches, I'll eat my words. Oh my god, there's an invisible guy right here. Holy shit. Holy shit! Oh my god, these stupid hunters, bro. Piss off.
Analyzing.
Get out of here.
The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. I should be able to get us inside.
Oh wait, you can fly Banshees in Halo 1, can't you? Right. What am I thinking? That's a speedrunning strat. You quickly run to the Banshee and fly it. I should have done that, because that would have been very useful right now. Because now I have 2 Banshees coming after me. When it could have just been 1. And I could have shot them midair. While we're in the air. Like that. Fuck. Just keep going, just keep going. No. Fucking move! Oh my god, dude. Piss off, you stupid grunt motherfucker piece of shit. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Let's go. Alright, we're going to the top of this pyramid structure. Right here. We're going right inside Cortana. Right inside Cortana. Let's go. I bet Chief would love that. Oops. Get me up. Come on. Oh my god. Shit, I'm dead. Fuck off. Shit. Another one. Think you're tough with a sword? Well, I got a frickin' needler, bitch. Don't even think about going in the Banshee. bastard. Okay. Let's go. You guys want some of this? Quit running away, pussies. You're next. Freaking die, you goddamn piece of shit. Fuck. Man, these guys take forever. Ooh.
This is it. Halo's control center. Terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something, buried in this ring, something horrible, and now they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What
the weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
Dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio...
Oh yeah, this mission is freaking dope. This is what I mean when I'm talking about the elements of horror. You're gonna see it coming up. So we are on our journey to find Captain Keyes. Something just blew up. What was that? Why are these guys running away from that explosion, I wonder? Huh? Hey, come here. Quit hiding behind your goddamn shield, you little bastard. A lot of stuff just got messed up here, huh? We got crashed pelicans, crashed... What are those things called again? Specters? No. Spirit? No. Oh yeah. Where you guys running from, huh? Huh? Where you guys running from? Is that my friends down there? Huh? Who's in there? My friends, right? Wait, what happened to the survivors of the Pelican crash? They gotta be in there, right? Okay. Anyone in there, guys? Hello? Guys. Oh, they must have just taken the elevator down. Of course. I'm coming down, guys. That's enough of that. Everything was so dark back in 2001, huh? I got so scared. I thought my friends were just down here. The hell?
They're everywhere.
Who? Who's everywhere? Us? What do you mean? Take your shields down. Come here, bastard. What'd you do with all my friends, huh? Where are my friends at? Little bastard. What? That's what you used to look like, huh? That's kind of creepy. So Halo Infinite's been out for almost a week now. What do you guys think of it? I know I'm gonna get it on launching day. I was gonna wait and see if it's good and then get it, but you know what? I just want to play the campaign really bad. Whoa. Seems they held up a little barricade here and tried to live it out, but I guess they did. My friends must have really messed them up. But anyway, as I was saying, Halo Infinite's out. I'm really excited to play it. The only thing is, I want the edition with the steel case. The steel case for the game. But everywhere in every store you look for, it's all sold out. I wish I could get a steel case, man. I just want it. I'm a collector. I have every special edition. Don't shoot me.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things!
Into one of what?
Your brains out! Get away from me!
Okay, man, I'm backing up. I'm backing up. I'm backing up, buddy.
Don't touch me, you freaks! I won't be like you. I'll die first! Find your own hiding place. The monsters are everywhere! Play
Who's
dead.
what?
That's what I did. Play dead. They took the live ones. Oh god, I can still hear them. Monsters!
What monsters? Is he just gonna keep screaming for the rest of the... What's he doing?
Leave me alone! Sarge, Mendoza, Vicente. Oh god, the things took them. Away. They're gone! Get it? Gone!
Now, if you're a Halo veteran like me, you're gonna know this room is pretty iconic. What happens in here is gonna scar you for life if you've never experienced this before.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Skid, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go! Stay close, Jenkins.
Mendoza, move it up! Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move!
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant?
Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
No, we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. It looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir. Got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
Sarge, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
We've got contact. Lots of them. But they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What's the cloud? No!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on. I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge, listen.
What is that?
Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it! Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many, Sarge!
Don't even think about it, Marine. Take it!
You know, back when you were a kid, first time playing this probably scared the shit out of you, didn't it? It's pretty scary stuff for a kid. Oh shit, which door was it? Oh, I missed the chance. Damn it, I missed both chances. Oh, it wasn't too bad. These things pop pretty easily in this game. They're pretty big, actually. I know we're like 7 foot something, but compared to a normal human, they're pretty big. They're like 3 feet tall, these things. They just don't look that big because we're so tall. We're Alpha, Chad, Sigma, Juicer. So yeah, we got a new enemy type, the iconic Flood. And I really hope there's a hint, at least a hint of them in Halo Infinite. Now, they could be in it, I don't know. I hope so. They were back in Halo Wars 2. Is that a spoiler for you? Nobody cares about Halo Wars, okay? And that was DLC. I'm pretty sure the whole DLC was like named something about the return of the Flood. Like, it didn't say the Flood, but it said something along the lines of like return of something, which it alludes pretty blatantly to the Flood. Alright, now we got some actual enemies coming, right? Or just these guys still? Oh, here we go, here we go, here they come. This is the Halo version of zombies. Is that a head? No, that's not a head, damn it. I got one of the Halo 3 human flood form action figures. That toy is freaking sick. You can pop the head off and everything. Now, why hasn't there been like a zombie defense Halo game yet? I'm sure that's probably gonna happen sometime soon. That would be so cool. Oh yeah, and that cinematic, that was Sergeant Johnson, but guess what? He survives this somehow. So that's just like, I'm pretty sure in this game he wasn't really a named character or any had no importance really. He was just the sergeant kind of figure. But he was so memorable in this game that they had to bring him back and make him an actual character in Halo 2. That's why you see him die so much in this game. You can like literally kill him and not fail the mission or whatnot. Actually, what happens if you kill Sergeant Johnson in the other games? I forget. Speaking of Sergeant Johnson, when ODST first came out, I was smart enough to pre-order that game from Walmart. Because if you pre-order from Walmart, that gave the exclusive to play as Sergeant Johnson in Firefight and whatnot. And that made some of my friends jealous because they made the mistake of ordering from EB Games or GameStop. EB Games was like our GameStop. It's the same company, same shit. Okay, we gotta get through this door, right, to get back? Oh, hello! I forgot you guys can jump. Yeah, the Flood is freaking awesome. I really miss fighting the Flood. I'm so glad the Prometheans are gone from Halo. At least I hope so. I'm pretty sure. I think I saw a video. Yeah. And they just totally scrapped the Promethean idea because they were terrible. What were they thinking? They had terrible weapons, terrible. Their lore was pretty cool, but their design was shit. They were just bullet sponges. They took forever to die. They were just annoying. They would come back. They appeared so often in that game, right? And like it made you miss fighting the Covenant, and then it made you miss fighting these guys. And don't even get me started about the, what was his name? The guy from Halo 5, the boss that kept reappearing, the Warden. That guy was the most annoying character in any video game ever. Guy sucked, dude. The hardest part was when you had to fight 3 of them on Legendary solo. That shit sucked. But there's a strategy you can do to solo it and just get out of there really quick. Shit. Okay, I gotta make some distance. Reload. Don't hit me, please. These guys are fun. They're satisfying to kill. I like how they fall apart. As a kid growing up, I always wondered what happened to the Grunts that got infected. I always thought they were immune, that they couldn't get infected. Same as Jackals, especially. Then, I think I've searched it up, that the Popcorn Flood, we haven't seen their form yet, but the Popcorn Flood, that's what happens when a Jackal or a Grunt gets infected. This guy's gonna become one. He's gonna become a Flood. Seriously, those are the guys I skipped earlier. They're still alive. The other reason why I thought they were immune, Jackals and Grunts, is because you never actually see them get infected. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I think they just appear. Popcorns. Good night. What an idiot. Just stares at it. Like, really? Well, I'm gonna try my best. What day is it today? Today's Monday. So on Wednesday, which is the day Halo shotgun ultimate flood killing gun. Anyway, I'm gonna go to GameStop. I'm gonna try my best to see if there's a small chance, just a tiny chance, they have the steel Halo Infinite case. I want it so bad. I'll have to buy it off of eBay, but it's gonna suck because you know it's gonna be like a couple $100 just to get a steel case. Yeah, of course. We're going down, deeper down underground, deeper into the death trap. Come here. I have no grenades. Okay. Assault rifles are good for these little guys. The shotguns are good for the complete forms. Okay, stop punching me, dude. Piss off. The library, the mission in the library, I think that's the mission that makes you start really hating the Flood. Like, this is like, you're like, oh, new enemy type, this is interesting, this is scary, blah, blah, blah. But then once you get to the library, you deal with so many that it just drags on and on and on and on. There's humans? Oh, those guys are dead. They're dead. Yeah, they're gone. And then he's gonna turn. Is he gonna turn? Not gonna watch it. Okay, he's not gonna turn. Okay, maybe there's no animation they made for this game yet. When they turn, it was always fun to watch in the other games. When these little guys infect them, and then they just. Oh, that Hoyt. Is this gonna take me back up? Don't take me back down. Please. Alright, don't take me down. Oh, thank God. I think that was done on purpose when it goes. That was totally on purpose.
I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement.
Hey guys. You guys ready to die?
Thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things.
Well, come on. Let's get out of here.
The cavalry has arrived. There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
This part sucked. Trying to do the speed run. You have to defend yourself. Actually, you know what? It wasn't that bad. I think you just run. There's a certain spot you can run. And you avoid most things. I think you have to run along the right there. One of them has a shotgun. The worst is in Legendary, they get rocket launchers. That's the worst part. That's what makes it hard fighting the Flood. And they have pretty good accuracy sometimes. It's kind of weird how in Halo 2... I'll talk about it when we actually get to Halo 2. Wait, what? We're playing more than just Halo 1? Oh, is this guy gonna get infected? He might get infected. Oh, no, they don't turn in. I don't think you can actually see them turn in this game. Damn it. Is there an achievement to, like, make sure you don't lose any of the Marines in this level? I'm probably wrong. Okay, let's keep going. Come on, fellas. Let's get out of here.
Back me up.
Hey! Look who made it. Kind of is a super soldier. Actually, he is. Literally, he's the first Spartan. Sergeant Johnson. He's part of the first... Can I shoot it off him? Oop, too late. Yeah, Sergeant Johnson was part of the Spartan 1 program. So he's not like 7 foot tall like I am. He's just like a basic super soldier, but still pretty badass. I mean, if you look into the lore about him, he's a pretty cool guy. Alright, here he is. Here's our best friend. And he's actually named after, or no, 343 Studios, the company that remade Halo 1, 2, and made 4 and 5 and 6, or Infinite. They named themselves after the following character is going to pop up real soon.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal! Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
Okay, if you're a fan of Halo at all, you're gonna know this mission absolutely sucks. Alright, and so what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do this. Okay, move on ahead. I think this is how you do it. I don't remember actually. Oh. Alright, what you want to do is throw a grenade, jump, crouch as you go make your way up. Then you want to jump up here, crouch, and then slide your way up. A little shortcut because we're going to skip through as much as we can, as many ways as I can remember from watching the speedrun videos years ago. This one wasn't bad, we just had to wait for him. But there's some other ones where you have to wait and fight waves of enemies until he comes back. And then I think there's a guy that comes through here. No. Here. There's a couple, I did miss that. There's the popcorn. So that's what a flood or a jackal would be. When they're infected, they're popcorns. I don't know what they're officially called, I just call them popcorns. Because they pop. They're not really corn. They do pop. Speaking of pop, calling soda pop is 100% better than calling soda soda. Imagine literally being an American and calling it soda. That's a whole extra syllable. Pop is way more better. Say, I'm on normal! How did I die on normal, bitch? I like what they've done. What 343 has done to the Master Chief Collection, adding exclusive, limited time, and yet cool weapon designs, back attachments, all kinds of fucking shit. I'm fucking dead. Give me a fucking shotgun, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, I'm just gonna waste all my ammo on these pointless weapons that aren't effective at all against these flood types. Like, they take like fucking 3,000 bullets to die. Then they come back. Did that guy have a shotgun? I think one of these guys has a shotgun. Or was that a pistol you shoot? Of course, it was a pistol. Alright, we got a shotgun, finally. And we're on our way to the second level now of this glorious level. And we got... No, we can't see up to the top. There's about like 4 or 5 levels. Each one getting progressively more and more annoying. Not necessarily more and more challenging, just more and more annoying, just due to the fact that you got enemies that just keep spawning and spawning and spawning.
Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I've completed my task.
By all means, take your time. Take your time, Spark. I have no problem defending myself for all this time. I think this is this legendary strat. I think you just chill out here and they won't turn this corner unless you alert them, which I did. So we gotta fight. This is so annoying, dude. At least I got sentinels. These are sentinels. They're Forerunner tech. Forerunners were a race of highly intellectual beings that made... Actually, I'm not going to say anything else about them, just because you're going to find out about the plot in this game. But if you already played these games, then you know. All you gotta know is that they were highly intellectual. They made a bunch of cool stuff to protect stuff they created, and their mortal enemy is these guys. Who they created. Okay, we're just gonna completely skip, fly past all this stuff. Alright, check this out. Wow. This game, people just love dark stuff in the early 2000s, I guess. We're not gonna look at it. Way too dark. We're just gonna jump past everything. Just get all these checkpoints. Trigger the enemies to spawn, to trigger Spark to continue on and advance the level. I think, is it on this level? This is the next one. There's a terminal. Might be on the top. I'm not too sure, actually. Hey, there he is. We just skipped a whole section here just by going around that way. Subscribe now for more Halo tips and tricks. Okay. This is what I mean. I could, however, do this, right? And then we're done. We're out of here. We just keep going. Nope, nope, nope. We're just gonna keep moving, okay? This is where the rocket guy is! So he spawns in on normal. He spawns in on normal. There's the terminal I was talking about earlier. Right over there. Okay, there's some guys coming. So we could go there. Or we could go there and get the terminal. If you're a terminal collector, you can go get that. I'm not a terminal collector because I've already collected them all many, many times years ago. Both on the Anniversary Collection and the Master Chief Collection.
The installation was specifically...
Why does the audio keep skipping, bro?
Their survival as a race was dependent upon it.
Why? Why is it lagging? Every time the audio lags, I'll have to fix it in editing because the audio desyncs. You little bastard. Oh, okay. Okay, we can outrun them here. This is one of the ones. This is one of the ones. We just wait. We just chill out here. We can be quiet now. If nobody else comes, we can literally just chill here. Why does the audio keep freaking skipping over? Alright, so we waited about 2 minutes or so, minute and a half. Literally, that's all you had to do. Just have to wait. So we wait here. Nobody bothers you. Doors open. These guys are busy fighting sentinels and I don't know if Spark is helping out. Oh, he's helping out a little bit. Then we just come in from behind and spank him in the ass. On the ass. Okay, we got lots of guys here, which means we're gonna get lots of ammo. We're gonna get some shotgun ammo, maybe some assault rifle ammo. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna find? I'm not gonna bother looking around because I think I got enough ammo to get me quite a ways before I need to find some more. Also, I messed around with the settings for those couple minutes there waiting. So hopefully I won't get no audio skipping or whatever. Audio where it goes and it just keeps, you know, repeating. Because that desyncs the audio in the recording. Therefore, I'll have to separate the audio from the video and then time it so it sets and find a synced up point where the visual part matches up with the audio cue, which is always a pain in the ass. Especially when it happens multiple times. But since I did these settings, everything has been good so far. It's only been about 2 minutes since I did those settings. Oh my god! How many popcorn guys are there out here? This is such a big pain in the ass! Okay, so my game kinda crashed. It kinda didn't. It kinda just froze. About good 2 minutes where I could not close anything, could not close the game, could not alt tab out of here. I'm dead. Ow. And then it just popped back to normal. It's almost like out of the 2 programs I'm running, OBS and this game, it significantly messes up the performance of my computer. Now my 1-year warranty is almost out with this piece of junk, but I can always renew it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna renew it, pay a little extra to get the extra bit of protection by having someone actually be able to come in and fix this goddamn piece of shit and replace parts if they have to. As soon as I renew it, dude, this computer is gonna be back to the way it was from when I just bought it. It better be. And they're gonna say, oh, you need to get an SSD. Oh, you need to get this. I'm gonna tell them, let me talk to your motherfucking manager, you motherfucker. Don't tell me to buy any motherfucking thing because your product is a piece of shit and doesn't fucking work properly. You need to fix your problem. I don't need to buy other stuff to fix this piece of junk computer. I should not have to buy an SSD to make this game run, to make this computer run properly. It's not just the startup that's bad. It's the whole thing. Sometimes I literally can't use Photoshop because the computer just can't handle it sometimes. This is supposed to be a gaming computer. It was built for gaming. I could barely game on it. And it's not... I'll tell you this. It's not what this computer comes with. As for the hardware that's making it so bad. It's what happened to it. It shitted out. It blue screened. It did something. I don't know. But ever since then, it hasn't been the same. I'm sure if I replaced everything that's potentially messed up, which I have no idea what is messed up on here. If I replaced whatever the hell that is, whatever, fuck. Then it would be a good computer again. Maybe. I'm fucking dead. I'm gonna fucking strangle myself. Fucking cut off my fucking... Don't make me die now. Don't make me die! Motherfucker! That's the end of the mission right there! Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get off me. Piss off. Piss off. Back up. Back the hell up. Go, 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 go. That's it. We're done.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out.
Okay, these little sentinels now are no longer on our team. The little 343 there was trying to trying to betray us, wasn't he? Not really betray us, it's kind of his program. But frick it, he tried to kill me. Tried to kill everybody. Everybody in this whole galaxy. We're not gonna let him.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy
Now,
Halo.
this is the mission, which is just...
In my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky.
I forgot the quest name, mission name.
Size will help
But it's the one we did the other day.
And
And it's just
cut through a number
backwards,
of
pretty
primary
much.
systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet to see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If
Damn
the
it.
ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact,
Piss off. Piss
we can
off.
use them to destroy Halo.
The guns in Halo 1 are so like, most of them are so like just like mid to close range, it's ridiculous. They definitely needed to put, fuck off. Oh yeah, this part. I think we just go up to it. Yeah. Then what, do we leave?
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning.
Bitch.
The generator
Bitch.
core is offline. Generator has overloaded. Scanning.
What the f?
Has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Oh, okay, we made it. Good thing our Banshee is still here. Okay, I'm out of here. Are you? Oh my god, dude! That was barely even a fall.
Hello.
What the hell, dude? That's not freaking fair, dude. Oh my god! Instantly, I could have died there. I could have instantly died. I am so lucky. What is... Really? Spawn them right in front of me, dude? Popcorns of all of them? I'm lucky they didn't just all explode right there. I don't know if I said this while recording, but I don't know if I left it in the video or not. But with my Halo 3 toys, I have a flood guy. Like a flood human toy. And you can pop his little head off and stuff, and he has like the big giant mandibles sticking out of his hand there. It's a freaking sweet toy. I wish I was a little bit younger when I got those toys. Like when Halo 3 came out, more like. I wish I was a little bit younger. Or I guess I got those toys because those toys didn't come out till I think a little after Halo 3, didn't they? So either way, I wish I was a little bit younger when I got those toys, so that way I could spend more time actually enjoying them and playing with them. So by the time I got them, I was probably like grade 6, maybe grade 7. And like grade 7 was like, that's when you kind of stopped playing with toys. I was kind of like a late bloomer though. I enjoyed Lego way too much, so I played that for like most of grade 7. Then I was walking down the Lego aisle at a grocery store, and a friend from school saw me down there and made fun of me. When I was just trying to find green colored Lego sets because I was making a sick warthog. I'm not one of those idiot kids that makes things using different colored bricks. I made everything color coded, made it look realistic, made it match with the everything else that was going on, the aesthetic, the overall aesthetic of things. I wasn't some stupid kid that just used whatever colored blocks I had around the house. I was never an idiot. If you were that kid or still are, you're a fucking idiot. Piece of shit. I hated hanging out with kids like you. They would make something while we were hanging out, and it looked nothing like the thing they were making. 1, the shape was totally wrong, and 2, the colors were totally out of whack. But anyway, I was making a sick green warthog. I was out of green pieces, so I had to go to the store to go get some more. And that's when I was found. But it had like shocks on it. Know what I mean? So like It wasn't just a wheel on an axle. It was on like a rod at an angle. And if you press down, the whole thing will go like this. Oh, it was so sick. I don't even remember how I did it. I used those little pieces, remember from the hockey guys, you pull back their upper torso and then you let go and it shoots, they swing the stick forward and it shoots the puck. I used that as for like the shocks, and I had 4 of them, I think. So the Warthog was, it was kind of it fit to scale to a minifigure, like a mini guy, Lego guy. Oh, what's worse than people that make Lego sets or whatever, different colors, like totally wrong colors, like yellow, green, red, blue, and all that, and it looks nothing like it. There's one type of person that's worse, and it's when they call Lego Legos. They say, hey, you want to play with Legos? No. Lego is singular and plural. Stop saying Legos. It sounds like such a boomer thing to say. Wow, my son's got so many Legos. Instead of saying, look at all these Legos, you say, look at all this Lego. Look at these Lego sets. My son has a bunch of Lego. You don't have to say Legos. You sound stupid. So stop. I wish just for once, if they did it, I would instantly buy it. If they just had like, just one more Bionicle set come out. Wouldn't that be sick? If they had like some anniversary thing or some nostalgia thing where it has like all the original 6 Toas. I'll even pass the 7th one. That'd be sick if they had like an anniversary edition of like Tahu, Gali, Anua, Kopaka, Pohatu, Liwa. Did I say Liwa? Lua. I always said Liwa. It sounds cooler. I remember when I had a PS2, before I had a memory card, I had the Bionicle game based off the movie, and I would just play every single day after school, as far as I can get. I think I'd usually get to the Gali lit levels or the Liwa episodes levels. And then I'd turn it off for the day and start it all over the next day and do it every day. I loved it. Got all the songs permanently ingrained in my head. Got their bad voice actors, all their lines stuck in my head. Actually, the movie too. All the lines from the first movie, I could probably, without even watching it again to refresh my memory, I could probably tell you every single line of dialogue in that movie, just because I watched it so many times as a kid. Even as a kid, though, I started to kind of lose interest in Bionicle when they started having the Toas that were the old guys back when they were younger, and like they had like the spider things that shot the discs. There was those Toas, and then they went. So that was back in time, right? Then it jumped forward 2 generations. So you skip the OG like Tahu, Gali, Liwa, all those guys, and then it goes to the mini. What are they called? Mini Matorans or something? Or the Matorans, I think. They're the small little guys. And it jumps to them being grown up and becoming Toas. So you had like, I just remember Hookie because he was my favorite character for some reason. In the movie, even though he has like one line of dialogue that he says to Jala's buddy, or was it Jala? I don't remember. But he was my favorite because he was the first Bionicle I ever got, because he was part of the McDonald's toys thing when Bionicle was just announced. And McDonald's came out with those little toys with like the springy arms, so you pull it back with the discs in their hands. You pull it back and they throw the discs. Hookie was the first Bionicle I ever got ever. And to see him in the movie, I like sharded. So anyway, then there's like the whole oh, I gotta show you something. Hold on. Check this out. Check this out. I didn't even pre-order it. I just found it on Amazon. Ooh, look at that beautiful steel book. Sheesh. Wow, look at that. Huh? Stupid light. Wow, man. Sheesh. Yeah, I bought the game twice, once digitally, once physical. Forget about it, huh? Sentinel should have been the only Forerunner enemy we should ever have encountered in the 343 saga of Halo. No. They had to make a whole other faction of the most annoying enemy type ever created and known to man. What's with all these remakes? Making these new enemies, or remakes. What's with these companies that take over popular franchises, they continue it on, they make the enemies you fight always robots. Gears of War did it, Halo did it. That's all I can think of right now, but those two are like iconic for Microsoft, and they... Gears 4 was pretty bad. Not good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. 5 was good because they made it a lot less about the robots. The DBs. Fuck DBs, man. They're still around, but not as prominent.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Okay, who's gonna... Oh, that's it? Is that it? Is that it for the mission? Please be it for the mission.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
Ha 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 ha. Welcome back, everybody. So we gotta go save our beloved Captain Keyes.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
Oh. Did ya? Did ya? Did ya? Now this mission is one of my favorites for speedrunning. Why? Because you can beat it in like 5 minutes. However, I'm not going to try the speedrunning technique just because it's so... There's one part of it that's really hard. I'll show you what it is once I get to it. Let me pick up this shotgun wherever it is. I think it's gone forever. Okay, I'm done adding the pop sound effects. It's already a dead joke. I'm not adding any more pops. Don't worry. Oh, this is it. So, if you go in the old graphics mode, you take out this shield. There's a certain way. You have to like crouch and like you have to be like pixel perfect. Somehow I forget what the configuration is, but when the shield pops back up, it'll shoot you up into the ceiling. You'll be in the floor, Then you walk this way, I think, and you can skip like at least 10 minutes or so. But I'm not gonna try. It's gonna take me more than 10 minutes just to get the, you know, just to get it right. So we're just gonna go the long way, and this way is like the way I least remember, just because
Analyzing damage.
I always go the speedrun
This
way.
hole was caused by some kind of
Well,
explosive.
we're going down the hole.
Very powerful, is it?
Is that necessary? You really had to make a cinematic about that? Was that just a sneaky way to add a loading screen in or something? I don't know.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Why'd they get rid of the cool Spartan blood design, dude? It was so sick. They made like creepy like noises. See like their teeth like that sticking out. They had the two big, I don't know, I don't even know what to call them, little pincer things as a hand instead of a sword. It was so cool, bro. But I think too many fans were like mad about the lore, saying like, oh, Spartans have it in their blood where they can't get infected. That's not true, actually. They can get infected, it just takes more than one of those little flood boys, those little boys. And I don't think they can get infected through the airborne spores. Yeah, there's also airborne variants of the flood. Breathe that in. If you're a normal human or whatever, you breathe that in, you're getting infected, sister. Why won't you die? Okay, you're waiting for your shields, I'll wait for my shields. Any freaking day now, dude. Let's go. It's like the flood. It's like the elite story, are playing King of the Hill with the flood here. King of the Hill. Oh. Come on, come on, I got like 4 more shells left. Let's go. No? No? I gotta finish these guys off? Okay, good.
We should be able to get into the ship's control room.
Hey, this is familiar. Hey? Hey? Remember this area? What?
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
Uh-huh. On the 2nd level. Okay, we gotta go up one more. There's not a shortcut I can do. Damn it.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Okay, let's go find him. Let's go save Captain Keys. Okay, I'm just gonna rush right in. I don't care how many you guys are. I can take it all. Take it all at once. Let's go. Think you're invincible in that turret, buddy. I wonder if I can commandeer
Looks
that.
like another shuttle.
Get in there. Get in there. Go, 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 go. Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I could do this all day. We're invincible now. We're just melting through anything. Anything that's gonna get in front of me is instantly gonna die. Do they just keep coming? Or what? No, I gotta admit something. I think the flood, the design and everything, the concept is ingenious. They're so disgusting, repulsive looking, frightening at the same time. And they obviously took a reference from the original The Thing movie. If you haven't seen that, you are really missing out. It's an iconic movie with Kurt Russell. I love Kurt Russell. And it's a movie about an alien species crash landing in the North Pole. And there's this base up in the north with a couple dudes in there. And they find this anomaly. let it thaw out, and one by one they slowly get taken out by the thing. And why it's called the thing is because they can't name it. It's a shape-shifting alien that impersonates the crew on board. It knows how to talk. It absorbs whatever's in their brain, all the knowledge they got, but it just wants to feed, so it can take the form of any organic being. And so it's a game of Among Us IRL. They're trying to figure out who's the crew member, who's the actual imposter. And the design of the thing, when it's going all crazy and it's lost its organic how do you say this, the form it's trying to impersonate, when it's lost that form, it looks something kind of like this. There's a scene in the movie that always scared me well, it didn't scare me, it just kind of got ingrained in my head, is when one of the crew members gets found out as being the thing, so it tries to escape as it's being shot at, and it goes out to the snow, and its hands are all gross looking like floods, and it goes... yeah, it's pretty scary stuff, man. It's a scary image. Let's go find Captain Keyes.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do. It's done. I have the code. We should go.
Oh man,
shuttle bay and find a ride.
He looks pretty cool. So I forget how, I think if you do the glitch early in the game where you pop through the ceiling there, I think all these guys are like, they're not despawned, but they are in like a static state. You can basically blow them up. You can throw a grenade in there, and once they take damage, I think that's when they activate. But if you're good enough with your placement of your grenades, you can easily take them all out without ever having to fight them. You just gotta place a good grenade. However, that might be from when we were in this ship before on mission 3. Oh no, it was this one. So yeah, you can pop through this door, throw some grenades at these static enemies. Then once they blow up, that's when they start attacking. But if you're good enough, you can get them all dead. Whoa! Whoa! You stuck me. Really? On normal? You stuck me?
We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
Okay, let's go. He's got a fuel rod. Not gonna lie here, gamers. As iconic as this game is, it is kind of cheap, isn't it? This is what? The second, third level or mission that we played, that's just another mission we played earlier, just backwards or in a different order. This game is kind of cheaply made, don't you think? I don't even remember how this mission ends. Where do I have to go? Don't go over there. See, he has fuel rods. He has a fuel rod, but you can't pick it up in Halo 1. You literally can't use it. Sucks, but I'm glad they brought it. Hey, can I take one of these? Brother. Bro, dude, bro. Please, bro, let me take one. Oh.
Grab one of the escort badges
okay.
and use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
I'm out of here then. Hype, this is hype. Bye-bye.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Okay, we're back on
To get to the bridge.
the Pillar of Autumn. Another level that's reused. We're just playing it in a different order.
Below it to destroy the ring.
How cheap. How cheap. Now we're gonna blast through this. I always get lost here though. So, wish me luck. Oh. Perfect. We got flood here. 3, 2, 1. Where are your friends? Oh, we got sentinels too. Funny how they got on here. I guess it makes sense. They detect the flood. They come in. They destroy them. I guess. Have you guys played Halo Infinite yet? Or have you at least watched my playthrough of it? I'm so glad the game is like sticking true to the style of Bungie's. I don't really have anything to complain about, really. It's a beautiful game. They did a really good job so far. I haven't beaten it. I'm not by a long shot. Probably not even like a quarter of the way through. I can already tell it's gonna be a long game. And I can't wait for co-op. Definitely gonna play it again. I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck! Another thing that's very handy with switching to the old graphics is you can easily see anything from anywhere that's on the ground. A lot easier than in the new graphics.
Ouch! What in pop?
Now I think, since 343 is so good at remastering games, why haven't they done Halo 3? That game, it still kind of holds up, but it could use a modern makeover, I think. Some of the characters are pretty dated looking. Halo 3 is my favorite one. I think it's the first Halo game I've owned.
I need you to upload the intimate control system.
Okay, let's go.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured? Or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is! To have a record of all of our lost time! Human history, isn't it? Fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization! To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record! I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He stopped the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win! Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless, and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine's shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, sentinels!
Goddamn sentinels, man. Piss off. Why do you take so much damage, bro? Piss off. Okay, fine. That's so much easier. Holy smokes, dude. Honestly. Alright, let's get out of this ship.
Heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. We should be able to get to the engine room through...
I always hesitate to swear whenever I'm fucked! I always hesitate when I swear playing this game. But then I remember I'm not censoring my swears. The only reason why I hesitate is because I don't... It's a pain in the ass sometimes, censoring every swear, especially if I swear a lot, if I get really frustrated at a game, which is why I didn't do it for this playthrough, for this game specifically. But I think for Halo 2, 3, 4, maybe if I do 5, I'll probably censor it because I feel it makes it funnier if I censor everything. Plus, it could probably reach a better audience, a bigger audience, my videos, if I blank out swears and I'm more family friendly.
There is an armory station located
well,
near the engine room
fuck.
entrance.
This part's always so annoying. That's perfect. Perfect throw. That's one. 3 more.
Reactor number 1 destabilizing.
Let's get a rocket. What am I doing?
Other 3 reactors.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. This is what I needed. Health packs or health? Maybe. What? What? Huh? You saw that. That was an invisible flood. What? Is that even possible in this game? I guess so. It's because he was an elite? What? I've never seen that. What the hell? Open up, open up. Open the fuck up, dude. I got it. Okay. Let's get... What the fuck?! Oh my god! I hate the fucking jumping in this game. It's so fucking stupid. Oh my fucking god, dude. Fuck off! Fuck! Fuck off! Why the fuck is the jumping so fucking busted? Like my fucking nuts! Fuck off! Get me up. Fucking rip my nuts off!
Keep it up. Only 1 more fusion reactor.
Keep it up. Proud of you, Ethan. Great moves. Get the fuck up! Fucking god, dude. I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm just gonna strain real hard and just piss my pants right now. I don't even care.
That did it. The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15 minutes to...
Stop fucking skipping the audio!
We should move outside and signal for evac. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure.
This is so dumb, dude. This is so dumb, dude. Fucking god. Piss off. Piss off! Fuck! Die! Fuck! So fucking annoying, man. Just blow up already, bitch. God. It'll be a really cool game. Is I already brought this up before, but now I just thought about it. If they did a 4-player like Left 4 Dead style flood survival game, where you play as like ODSTs or Marines, I guess you could pick, and the power up would be you become a Spartan. You got your shields and your extra strength and whatnot, extra speed. There's so much potential. I know there's gonna be spin-offs. There's gonna be a lot more spin-off Halo games, like how Reach and ODST were spin-offs. Okay, here comes the fun part of the game.
Analyzing.
This part is gonna be freaking epic, gamer. Let's go.
We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate.
I always feel like a piece of my soul is getting torn away every time I say epic. I started saying it ironically because I'm making fun of like gamers that genuinely say epic. Same as saying gamers too. I say that ironically, but now it's like part of my normal vocabulary. Me making fun of people has made me become the people I've made fun of. You know what? As part of a final wish for Halo Infinite, I'm not anywhere close to finishing it. But it would be so cool and such a like callback if the end. This is a shortcut, isn't it? If the last level had a Warthog run like this or something, that'd be such a great callback to the old games. That'd be sick. They might have it. Now, if you look at this design, this doesn't really look like this would be part of a ship now, would it? The Pillar of Autumn, we're still on that big ship, remember? Where do you see any of this? Somewhere along the top? Shit. This is a weird map. It just doesn't, like, weird layout. It doesn't really flow. You know, as a Warthog run level, it doesn't flow as much as Halo 3 did. There's too much stuff to, like, block your way. And too many zigzags you gotta do. I know it's, like, to make the game harder. But it kind of doesn't ruin the immersion. It just ruins the... I don't know. Something about the whole flow of this being an emergency and you just keep getting stopped by stupid things.
Wait,
alright.
Stop. This is where Foehammer is coming to pick us up.
Okay, Foehammer. Come save me, Foehammer. Wait.
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your side.
How is this
Evade.
how is any of this a part of the Pillar of Autumn? Alright, Shigon. R.I.P. Let's go.
Echo 419.
There's a skull. There's a skull up there. If you want to jump up and get it, there's one there. Guess you don't have to play Legendary collect skulls in this game.
Still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
Remember in Halo 3? I think if you collected every single skull, that's how you unlock Hayabusa. Oh. It's been a long time since we've actually unlocked armors and stuff from just how we do in the campaign, or the things we do. Now it's all microtransactions, not just for Halo, but for every other game. Like, when will developers learn to just not do microtransactions, or put them in a way that makes them, don't put them in the game in a way where almost everyone has to get like a battle pass or whatever just to have a sense of looking anything different compared to the other people. This is it. This is the final little chunk of the ship we're gonna drive through. And then we run. Let's go.
We need to get aboard now.
Oh, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. Fuck! .2 kilometers away. I gotta do this whole fucking shit all over again? You motherfuckers. Okay, that was it. That's the end of Halo 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time for Halo 2, baby.
We're cutting it close.
Here we go.
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do for Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.